Hey everybody, it's Dougie from Project Fresh here, and today I thought I'd do a little experiment. I'm in Syosset, New York. It's a little bit cold and dark outside. Maybe I was feeling thoughtful and introspective, but I thought, what if I could use ChatGPT to look at this past year of journals? I went through a bunch of stuff in the last year, a bunch of traveling, a bunch of relationship stuff, a bunch of work stuff, family stuff. Hey, it's, regular life. We go through stuff, but I did a lot of journaling. And so what I actually did was I created a PDF out of that year-long journal. I think it was ended up being like 60 pages or something. And I want to upload it to ChatGPT and see if it can give me a little psychoanalysis. So why don't we hop right in? I've got a new window of ChatGPT 4 open. I think that's going to be better than ChatGPT 3.5. So if you are paying, you can use that service. And so I put the attachment right on my desktop as my journals. It's going to upload it right here. And I'm going to say, based on the attached journals that I wrote, I want you to pretend to be a psychologist and give me insights into my psychological state of mind, indicating any potential neurotic or mood disorders, or mood disorders, neurotic tendencies. And this is a little bit personal, but you know what? I love going in and I share a lot of my writing anyway. My author alter ego is Dougie Lux, and he shares a lot of his writing and stories there. So if you want to know more, you can check DougieLux.com to see the books that I've written. I have one on intentional communities and shared property, and another on being how to be a digital nomad and be happy on the road. So based on the attached journals that I wrote, I want you to pretend to be a psychologist and give me insights into my psychological state of mind, indicating any potential neurotic tendencies or mood disorders. All right, let's see what it says. Now it's going to probably take a little second to analyze it. And sometimes that takes a minute or two. Based on reviewing your journals, I can offer some insights into your psychological state of mind. Seeking adventure and connection, you display a strong desire for adventure, exploration, and connecting with different people and places. Mindfulness and self-improvement, you engage in self-reflection and seem to be on a journey of self-improvement. True. Your writing reflects a deep engagement with your relationships, including the complexity. Balancing highs and lows. You mentioned highs and lows, which may indicate mood fluctuations. I would definitely say that. Digital nomad lifestyle, creative expression, coping mechanisms. You mentioned activities and social interactions as ways to manage feelings of anxiety and unease. This can be positive and negative depending on whether these activities are used as... Okay, great. And I have some self-care and therapy techniques that I talk about in there. All right, and say, I'm actually interested in exploring more about I would say about my general state of mind and what I might be able to do to feel more well balanced. I'm always looking for balance. I'm a Libra, so I don't know if you're into the zodiac. I'm not really, but they're always telling me that Libras are looking for balance. So let's see what this says. Okay, great. Here's a few techniques that can be beneficial given the themes and experiences in your journals. Mindfulness and meditation, having more routine and structure, physical activity, healthy social interactions, creative outlets, journaling, and let's see what else it says. I'm also curious, so I was going through this breakup, and I'm curious whether, it might give me any advice. Right, so can you give me any advice on how I am in relationships and what I might do better to improve future ones? And I'll put romantic relationships in here because, I'm going to maybe be looking for a new partner at some point, so I want to know how to be the best I can be. Meanwhile, explore new interests, nutrition, and sleep. This is all really healthy stuff. So let's see what it says about this. Reflecting on your journals and considering your experiences, here are some insights and advice on how you engage in romantic relationships and what you might want to do to enhance future ones. Good communication skills. Ensure you're not only expressing yourself clearly, but actively listening. I think that's really good. Sometimes I can talk a lot, and validating their feelings. So reflective listening, that's really good. Emotional awareness. Your journals show a high degree of emotional awareness. Being attuned to each other's emotional awareness is great. Balancing independence and togetherness, fantastic. Managing expectations. Understanding and aligning with your expectations with your partner can prevent misunderstandings, foster a healthier relationship. Conflict resolution. Strive for solutions that are mutually acceptable. Personal growth together. Quality time, vulnerability, self-care. Your mental and emotional health is just as important as the health of your relationship. Fantastic. Let me think if there's anything else I want to ask it. I can say maybe like, recently I've felt more anxious than usual. Is there a tendency for that in my journals? And what can I do to help myself feel better? Your journals do indicate moments where you've experienced anxiety, particularly in situations involving change, uncertainty, or high stress. It's not uncommon. And look, it does suggest a few other tools to, and it seems like it's almost a little bit repetitive of what it was before. So, I can review those things. I can even stop it if breathing techniques. Oh, I was getting some, I could say, I'm curious about more meditation practices. Where can I start? Oh, I wonder if it gets that. Oh, it even corrected that. So it gives me some chats or some tips on starting a meditation practice. So I hope you see that ChatGPT can be a really fascinating research tool, not just for out there stuff, but in there stuff. What we did was we uploaded a journal and we got insights on it. We also were able to use it as an autodidactic tool to explore areas of its response that we wanted to know more about. In this case, I narrowed it down to some of these feelings of anxiousness, and I wanted to use tools to try new tools. And I got a list of tools, and then I wanted to explore meditation a little bit more. So how cool is that? I'm not going to say that this is ever going to replace a therapist anytime soon, although I know there's companies that are working on that. But I will say in the meantime, possibly even before you've got a therapist or in the sessions in between, this can be a great way to complement your mental and physical well-being. So I hope that felt good for you. Maybe I'm going to get off the computer right now and do a little meditation. If you like this, by the way, you can subscribe by clicking the link and you can click the bell and you'll get little alerts when I come out with new videos, which I do a couple of times a week. So thanks again, and I'll see you on the next go. Bye.